This is the Rose Valley Elementary School Eagle Talk podcast. Our guest today is Mr. Kenneth Foote. Mr. Foote is the co-founder and CEO of the Maryland Buccaneers Youth Club of Clinton, Maryland. He is a licensed electrician, contractor, community youth leader, and most importantly, a father. He works relentlessly as an entrepreneur for a living. However, he spends most of his time advocating for the youth. Mr. Foote and his organization is a Rose Valley Elementary School community partner. And now, our podcast guest, Mr. Kenneth Foote. Greetings, everyone. This is Principal Porter, and you are listening to the Rose Valley Elementary School Eagle Talk podcast. And today, our guest is Mr. Kenneth Foote. How are you, Mr. Foote?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
We're doing excellent. Thank you so much. Mr. Foote is a wonderful community partner for Rose Valley Elementary. Mr. Foote, can you please just share a little bit about who you are?
All right. Well, I'm a 36-year-old resident of Clinton, Maryland. I am the founder of the Maryland Buccaneers Youth Club. I'm also the founder of a local youth sporting events company, Gladiator Sporting Events. And I also am a part of American Youth Football. I am the area commissioner for the Southern Maryland Conference American Youth Football League.
Awesome. So how and when did you form the Maryland Buccaneers?
Well, the Maryland Buccaneers was established in December of 2014. We're having our 5th year anniversary this year. I was formerly the football commissioner of a local Boys and Girls Club, the Clinton Jets Boys and Girls Club. After being there for a couple of years, I wanted to kind of test the waters on my own and try to build my own organization. So me and a couple of guys set out, and we started the Maryland Buccaneers.
That is awesome. And we are just so grateful that you have decided to partner. And that just leads to my next question. Why did you decide to partner with Rose Valley Elementary School?
Well, for a while, when we first started the Bucs, we were at Clinton. We were trying to develop a relationship with the school. There was another youth program involved at Rose Valley at that time, so we couldn't quite get in the door or get a sit down. Just so happened that a few years later, my daughter happened to enroll in Rose Valley. Her mother moved into the neighborhood, so it made me kind of an everyday parent. A parent. I was coming to see my daughter every day, and so I was able to meet some of the staff. We were able to work out an agreement with former Principal Ms. Williams to use the facility, and we've been here ever since, almost 3 years now.
Okay, that is absolutely awesome. So how important is it for our youth to really experience sports and team sports earlier rather than later?
I think that team sports is a great thing for children, especially when they're young. A lot of kids nowadays, they're not going outside. They're not really meeting friends. When you expose your children to early interactions in competitive sports or team sports at an early age, I think it helps the overall socializing of the child. I think it will allow them the ability to learn how to meet friends, how to interact, all the social skills they need before they enter school. Also, through playing competitive sports, children learn how to deal with adversity. I think this is a competitive society that we live in, so competing in a sport is their first chance at what life is going to be like. You know, you're not going to win all the time. You're constantly in competition. You have to strive to be your best at all times. So I think that you can learn that through sports as early as possible.
That's awesome. And I know that you have so many other projects that's brewing that you are really going to get out soon. But what's next for the Maryland Bucs?
We're currently ending all of our football seasons. We have another 2 or 3 weeks. Our football season, basketball is ramping up for us. We have some community events that we're going to be a part of. We're planning to do some Thanksgiving things with Mount Enon and again at Christmas. Starting in 2020, hopefully we can continue our pursuit with Rose Valley and bring Generate and be a part of your Man Make a Difference Day.
I love it. And so those two projects that are upcoming are the Generate that will probably start in third quarter, and then our Men Make a Difference, but I want to say Everyday Day. I'm so excited that you've partnered with us with that, and so we definitely have to have you back on closer to those events so that we can share all the great things that's going to come out of that. I really appreciate you taking the time, first of all, to be a part of this podcast to share with the school community, but also for agreeing to partner with Rose Valley Elementary. So thank you so much.
No, thank you so much. We're grateful for the opportunity. We're looking to partner with any community affiliates that we can. Rose Valley is near and dear to our heart. You guys have been a big part of our growth with our program, so we're forever grateful to you guys, and we're here in the community to help wherever we can.
I love it. Guys, Kenneth Foote, he is the owner of the Maryland Buccaneers, one of the amazing community partners for Rose Valley Elementary. So definitely you want to check him out. All of these wonderful events that are going to be taking place very soon. So we want to say thank you. And again, this is the Rose Valley Elementary School Eagle Talk podcast, where we continue to strive for 5 and soar like an eagle. Until next time, thank you.